Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, November 16th, 2015. We have a mild morning, especially for this time of year, in place throughout the region. Temperatures range from the upper 30s to lower 40s over the far northern interior, mid to upper 40s in your suburbs, and upper 40s to lower 50s in the urban areas and along a few areas along the coast. Winds are from the west and northwest at around 5 to 10 miles per hour and will be veering over the next 48 hours to the east as high pressure shifts to north and a backdoor cold front drops through the region. On the latest surface map, you can see that right now high pressure over the Carolinas is in control over the northern Atlantic, producing mild conditions for today with high temperatures in the lower to mid 60s throughout the region this afternoon. However, you see this little boundary right here? This is a weakening backdoor cold front. And what's going to happen is that this cold front is going to move through tonight. No precipitation, but a shift in the winds from the northwest to the northeast to the east, and finally by tomorrow night to the southeast, as this high pressure system takes control and shifts towards the Canadian Maritimes. Overall, over the next 66 hours, or through Wednesday, dry conditions will be in place until this cold front right here finally moves through the region with heavy rainfall, followed by a polar air mass knocking us back down to basically where we should be for this time of year. On the latest infrared satellite picture, you can see that northwesterly flow here with that backdoor cold front right here. See, there isn't much in the way of lifting here, except once you get over the coastal waters of New England, which basically tells us we'll see some increase in cloud cover, but no precipitation whatsoever from this backdoor cold front. Meanwhile, our cold front for the end of this week, starting Thursday afternoon on through Friday morning, is starting to get itself organized, with moisture being drawn in from the subtropical jet stream, leading to the potential for some very heavy rainfall by the time we get to Thursday night. So let's dive into the forecast. For today, high pressure will be in control with those winds shifting. Look for highs in the lower to mid 60s. This evening, temperatures falling through the 50s as winds shift to the northeast, and finally to the east by the time we get to tomorrow morning, with scattered cloud cover, lows in the lower to mid 40s, highs in the lower to mid 50s by the time we get to the afternoon. And on Wednesday, high pressure will be in control with winds from the southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Look for lows in the lower to mid 40s, highs in the mid to upper 50s along the coast, and upper 50s to lower 60s in the Delaware River Valley. Now on Thursday, a cold front will approach the region. Look for that rainfall to push in the afternoon hours. Lows on Thursday in the lower to mid 50s, highs in the lower to mid 60s along the coast, mid to upper 60s, possibly touching 70 degrees in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday morning, that cold front will be exiting the region with scattered showers, most likely around rush hour and before, and thereafter in the late morning hours through the afternoon, clearing skies are expected. Low temperatures on Friday in the lower to mid 40s, high temperatures only in the lower to mid 50s, which actually is pretty much where we should be for this time of year. On Saturday and Sunday, high pressure will be in control with low temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s and high temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.